Hello, I'm Gerri Hunt, Director of Public Information here at Rockingham Community College, and joining me today is Caleb Parrish, and he is with our computer integrated machining program. So I just wanted to stop in on him and find out all about his program. How are you doing today, Caleb?
Fantastic. How are you?
Great. So behind us is the machining lab.
Yes, ma'am.
So, well, first tell me what exactly you do here.
So I'm one of the computer integrated machining faculty members here
Okay.
at RCC. I teach mostly the CNC courses, so relating to these machines in the background.
All right, and you're a graduate.
Yes, ma'am.
Well,
Sure
that's
am.
awesome.
Yep.
So with the program, if you're in it for 2 years, you earn a 2-year associate in applied science degree.
Correct.
But during the way, you're able to earn other credentials.
Yeah, we have 2 different certificates and a diploma as well.
Oh, 2 certificates. Okay, and what are those certificates?
Good question. We've got the computer integrated machining certificate, which is a new one in the mornings. We do that for our high school students specifically, but it kind of runs through the associate's degree. And then we got another one for manual machining.
All right, sweet.
Yeah.
So we've got the computer integrated machining here, and then what's the lab that's behind it? Is that manual
That's
machining?
manual machining,
Okay.
yeah.
All right. So it's a lot of equipment in here.
For sure.
And in this lab it's new, brand new.
Yep. Brand new to the year.
Yeah, so we're in the new Center for Workforce Development, which was paid for with the Rockingham County quarter-cent sales tax that was passed by voters in 2018. And so this building opened up in August of last year.
Yep.
And so all the stuff was outfitted since then. Well, so tell me a bit about the equipment. I mean, everything is branded with Haas, and we have a Gene Haas label on the wall.
Yeah, we are sponsored by Haas. Yeah, all this stuff in the CNC lab is Haas machines. Most of the tooling is Haas tooling. From them, we get a good discount and scholarships from them as well. So we're definitely brand loyal in that sense. But yeah, everything in the CNC lab pretty much is Haas equipment, and then of course in the manual we've gone a different route, but
right,
all good stuff.
So what is the I guess the employment outcome when somebody's wanting to come into this program? I mean, what is that job outlook?
You're pretty much guaranteed a job, almost 100% when you graduate from our program, especially the associate's degree. We almost guarantee our students that we will find them a job 6 months before they graduate.
That's incredible.
We have people calling us weekly.
Wow.
Looking for students.
And is that mostly from Rockingham County, or is it?
It definitely varies surrounding area, for sure. But we can typically find a job somewhere in Rockingham County or the outskirts. Yep.
And then we've got the Rocket Top program, so we have students taking the machining program through that as well.
Yes, yeah, that's one of the big aspects of that is going through our program as well as working for that 4 years.
So those are high school. Well, they start in high school with the Rocket Top apprenticeships.
Right, they start in the summer. They're either graduated from high school or going back for their senior year. That's when they start, and then they'll roll over 4 years with us and get that degree and
they're all set.
Work experience,
and it's free college for
free
them
college,
through that program,
and paid while you're sitting in the seat.
That's incredible.
Yeah.
So, what should people know about this program? I mean, what exactly are you teaching? What are the methods? And I mean, is it all just hands-on stuff? Are you in computer labs? What exactly are you doing?
We bounce around to a little bit of everything. We definitely got some not as hands-on classes, right? Got the backbone of everything, the fundamentals, all that stuff. There towards the last year, it's pretty much all hands-on, or either in the computer lab, creating parts or creating programs to run on the machines that we see here. It's a fantastic mixture, I think. So we get a lot of different students from that, because some love the gaming, so the computer stuff falls right in there. They love just working with their hands, so they might go more manual machining route.
Yeah.
It's a good mix.
Right.
Good mix, for sure.
So is it mostly students that are looking for a brand new career, or is there students that are in another career that are like looking to change?
I actually have a really good student that's doing the high school program, or the high school morning certificate. And he's a farrier currently. So I mean, from all over the place, we have older people coming in to kind of transition. We have people coming from machining that just want to get better at it. And then of course brand new students is definitely a big majority.
Right. So can you tell me anything about the scholarship, the Haas scholarship? And I mean, I know there's other scholarships that students can get, but I know that there's one specific Haas scholarship.
Yeah, for the Haas scholarship, if I'm not mistaken, we got $25,000 from them this year alone, just to cover students, and that's a reoccurring thing. But yeah, I'm hoping we can get more money, next year. But our students don't have issue paying for school.
Right, that's great.
It's not an issue. Yeah.
And then I was reading when we had this the dedication of this lab when Haas was here, and one of the things they had said was that the previous 2 years, and so this would have been a year ago that they were saying this. So the 2 years leading into that, there were $45,000 worth of scholarships here.
Yep.
So they're big supporters.
Yeah, they're definitely putting the money in for sure.
Well,
it's
great.
Fantastic.
Well, in fact, there's a giant check right there for $750,000.
Yep. Yeah, that paid for most
the machining
of our
lab.
manual shop there. Yep.
So we've got all the machines. I mean, can you just tell me a little bit about what some of these machines do?
Sure. Yeah. This one actually right here is the ST10Y. It's probably our most expensive machine currently in the shop. It's a pretty cool combination of a lathe and a mill where you can run different live tooling on it. So it's and it's also 3-axis. It's got an X, Y, and a Z axis. So it definitely puts RCC at a point of being to industry standard because we're getting a lot more advanced in the stuff that we're teaching or just giving exposure to students.
Right.
With it's not just the bare bones basics. Of course, we only have one of these, but it's still really nice for our advanced students to be able to come play and learn before they go to anywhere around here that's got this technology.
Yeah. So I was checking out like some of the classes that they take. Throughout the 2 years, looking at the associate degree program, and so they do like blueprint stuff. What is that about? I mean, my dad was an architect, so when I think blueprints, I think of houses.
Right. Yeah. Well, for us, blueprints, it's the same deal. If you can't read the thing telling you how to make something, how could you possibly make it? Right. So your engineer is going to create your blueprint. We have a lot of people who come through this program and do end up being engineers, just with the fundamentals, because you have to know how to do this stuff to be an engineer. You can't just go to school, get an engineering degree, and then go do it, right? You have to have that backbone. But yeah, the blueprint class, it's pretty fun.
Yeah.
We teach everything there is to know about reading blueprints.
And it's on the computer, so it's computer-aided drafting.
Right, yeah. Now, in this day and age, nobody's sitting there literally drawing out blueprints for the most part.
Right.
But that blueprint class does run into some of our other classes where they do build models of stuff and then create prints for it. And they can go machine, make it, do whatever.
So you're bringing them from idea all the way through.
Idea to in your hand.
Wow.
Yes, ma'am.
That's really cool.
Yeah, it's very cool.
Well, I did notice a lot of our classes here, I think most of them probably, one of the classes, and it's probably like, 1 credit hour, World of Work. So what is that? I mean,
That's, and a big thing with our program, just in general, we hit on soft skills as hard as we can.
Right.
That class is pretty much built around that. And it's also built for preparing you for the workforce. So they go over like resume stuff, they build out a resume, cover letter, all that, great stuff. And it just really prepares them to be a good all-around worker.
Right.
Yeah.
So y'all are preparing them from top to bottom, or from bottom to top.
That's the plan. Yep.
So can you tell me anything about some of the people that have come through the program and what they might be doing now?
Yeah, our graduates this year, we've got 2 really successful ones. They both actually went to the same place to work and are loving it. They're building all sorts of different giant engine parts and rollers and conveyor belt parts. Pretty cool. You can go build anything though, machining wise. That's the wonderful thing that we tell everybody is if you want to go make parts that go on chairs or parts that go on rocket ships or parts that go in planes, you can go do it and still be in North Carolina doing that. It's pretty interesting.
Nice. If somebody's wanting to start in the spring, are they able to do that? Are there classes that are offered in the spring that they don't have prerequisites for?
There are, yeah. It's definitely, for our program, easier to start in the fall. Yeah. Just because of the order. But nothing says you can't start in the spring. We can definitely work in whoever wants to be in.
So the semester, they start in fall, so they go fall, spring, summer?
Yep.
And then fall and spring?
Yep.
All right.
Yep, for the associates.
All right.
Cool deal.
All right. Well, great. Well, thank you so much.